hair. So we'll
It
see.
looks good.
Well, thank you, Kelly. I said my hair.
My hair looks
I'm
like
gonna
a train
see.
wreck.
We're gonna see how many people log on, but if they don't, this is Kelly. So we're just sitting at Walmart. I guess we've been here for a long time. Getting the oil change. So I wanted to. I'm also on YouTube. What I do is I do credit repair. So I help people in the financial rings with bad credit. And I started that after my divorce, and really been a great life-changing experience for my daughter and I. And Kelly was sharing her story with me. So hello, I'm 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓮𝓷, and I wanted her to share it with you all if she didn't mind. So I just put it on Kelly. So we were just talking. I asked her how did she get to Mississippi and about her story. So we had nothing but time. Walmart is slow today.
Well, my family was driving home from the fair, and an 18-wheeler was texting his wife, "Honey, I'm on my way home." Ran a stop sign going 45 miles an hour. Crashed into our driver's door. Our driver's door flew off. His body swung around, rolled over top of us, landed on the ditch on the other side. And then I was told I had less than a 5% chance of living, and if I lived, I would never walk, talk, or have kids. God has blessed me with 3 gorgeous babies.
Wow.
I'm walking and I'm talking today.
Okay.
That brought us to Mississippi because I lost my 9-year-old sister, and so my mom wanted to relocate somewhere where she wasn't reminded of my sister every second.
Right.
And I could get around, kind of relearn how to walk, talk, do everything all over again.
Because you was telling me you had the accident in September?
Yep. September 3rd, a week after I turned 15, it happened, and I started walking again that Christmas because I wasn't staying in a wheelchair.
Right. She says, amen, Kelly. You didn't want to stay in a wheelchair?
Nope. I'm very independent. It drove me crazy having people open up doors, wait on everybody. I need help for everything, and I was like, I can't do this.
Right. And so your 9-year-old sister died as a result. A truck driver was texting,
"Honey, I'm on my way home."
Right.
That's a text that was worth somebody's life.
Right. And your brother
committed suicide. My older brother, who was driving, committed suicide 6 years later because he felt guilty. He felt like he could have done something to save us.
Right. Right. So you end up moving to Mississippi to just kind of get over what happened with your family, get a new start. And so you've been here for 10 years?
Yes, ma'am.
And I asked you a question. I said, what brought you through that? Well, first of all, I don't think they heard all of it, that you were in a coma.
I was in a coma for 14 days, and every day I was in that coma, the doctors were going to my parents telling them to pull the plug. It was just a waste to keep me on life support.
Right.
I wasn't going to talk, wasn't going to walk, and I wasn't going to have kids, and the chance of me living was less than 5% chance of living, because I only have a quarter of my brain right now.
It doesn't seem, because you told me you graduated with what type of...
I had a 3.98 GPA when I graduated.
3.98 GPA with a quarter of your brain functioning. And you was in a coma 14 days.
And
the doctors told your parents you probably won't live, just really need to give up.
And if I lived, miracle happened. If I lived, I wouldn't walk, talk, or have kids.
Right.
And God had other plans for me.
Oh, wow. And he did, because he brought you through this. And where for your brother, he couldn't mentally.
My brother didn't, whereas I had an out-of-body experience and seen God and talked to him. My brother didn't. I can't explain it.
Can't explain it.
But it's in my heart.
Right.
And I'll carry it with me every day. And my kids know about it, and I tell them about it as much as I can. But, I don't know, my brother just kind of resorted to drugs and everything, and that just took his life 6 years later.
Right. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Kelly, it's nice meeting you. I didn't think we would meet at a Walmart. Your story is so inspiring. Do you ever get an opportunity to, she said she's praying for you and your family while you are walking miracle. Yeah, God has been so good to you, young lady. So you get a lot of love.
God has a plan for me.
He does. He does. And if it was nothing but for you to meet me here, because I tell people all the time, you never know what life would throw at you. And even in the industry I'm in, even with credit is mentally, you know, you're helping other people. When you help other people, it could be draining, you know, and you are just a source of strength that I've never physically been able to touch or see anyone that's been through what you've been through in life. And yet you have beautiful children, you're married, your husband is here, intelligent, and your spirit is still positive through it all. Because God kept you out of your siblings. He kept you here. So.
Yep, and he actually blessed me my first one after I was raped.
Really?
God decided to make me a mom when I got raped. But I kept her because God doesn't make mistakes.
Right.
She's a blessing.
She's a blessing.
You can see Jesus in her looking at her face. You can see Jesus working in her.
Kelly. Wow. So you was telling me that you've only been in Mississippi for 10 years and you moved. Tell me about Wisconsin. You said 1,200 people.
I lived in a town of 1,200 people. Mm-hmm. We drove our tractors to school because we were all dairy farmers.
Right.
Like, I didn't do anything in the town until my parents known about it before I got home.
Right. I can imagine.
My class up there had 36 kids in it. The entire school, junior high, elementary, and high school, had 500 kids in it total.
Right. Wow. And so everybody knew everybody.
Everybody knew everybody. Something happened. Everybody knew about it.
Right. And you came to Mississippi and
Madison, Mississippi.
Madison, Mississippi. Yes, ma'am.
And I'm trying to get out of there.
You want to go back to Wisconsin?
No,
you even have your Wisconsin shirt on. You all. She has a.
No, we're talking about moving to Brandon.
Hey.
Say hi.
How you doing, yeah?
Hey, this is. Hey, I got Kelly on my my channel. I go live a lot. I help people with their finances and just lifetime things. So I always tell my story of my divorce and they follow me and what I've been through in life. And when she was telling me her story, I was like, wait, my audience, my people, they have to hear this because it was just amazing. She said, God is so worthy to be praised, even though adversity and persecution comes. First song, sister, may God continue to bless you. Thank you, Lee. She said, hey. Hey, honey. Bless you, mine. So, Kelly, they showing you a lot of good love and love you so much. So, when you move in Mississippi, where you moving to?
We're talking about moving to Brandon.
Okay, Brandon's nice. All right, you all. This is Kelly.
Bye-bye.
So, she was able to tell you all her story. Hope it encouraged someone. Hey,
don't
man,
text and drive.
Yeah, she said. Kelly said, don't text and drive. I told Kelly, he said, cutie. I told Kelly that sometimes I go live talking on my phone while I'm driving, so I need to stop
Yep,
I got to stop that.
It.
Not worth it.
You're right. Get like a mount.
Right.
Mountain.
And just, so I'm going to have to stop. All right, you all. You have a blessed day. And this is Kelly, and I hope her story inspired you all. Oh, Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you.